Good evening, everyone. Uh, I will start the class in 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. I think this is the last class, most probably. I think so. Topic also last topic as a strings. So today we will discuss about the string operations and we will see some examples on that. Okay, how these methods works we will write some more programs like how to reverse strings or some palindromes programs. Okay, with that, I think I will close this workshop today. So I will wait for 2 to 3 minutes to join everybody in this. Okay, or else I will start the class in 2 minutes. Okay, let's wait for 2 3 minutes. Okay, then let's start the class. Let me share my screen. Is my screen visible to everybody, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, then let's start here. Okay. Okay. In the last class, we discussed about the strings and how we create the strings and how we use the strings. Okay. Now, we today we will discuss about some operators. Okay. String, right? String is nothing but a immutable. Those are immutable. Just we use then for the manipulate text and we can use to store and to manipulate the data. It's a sequence of the characters. This is also one of the string. Okay. sequence of the characters, and why we use the strings. We use the strings to manipulate and store the data. Like it has some characteristics that are mutable. Strings are mutable. Once the string is created, it cannot be changed. So to overcome this immutable, uh, Java provides two methods. Okay, Java provides it two, like a string builder and string buffer. Okay, to overcome the immutable. Okay, where you want to manipulate the data multiple times to like a mutable sequences where you want to use a mutable sequence of the characters. Here, there we will use a string builder and string buffer. Okay, these are the alternatives to this string when the frequent modifications are required, because string is an immutable, so you can't change repeatedly. So for to overcome that in the strings, either we use a string builder and the string buffers. Okay, we use some small syntax for string buffer and okay, understand right why we use them? Like strings are immutable, you can't change when you have created. For every modifications it will create a new object. Okay, uh, when you do like that, it will be insufficient for the frequent updates. If you want to update any data frequently, so it will create for a new it will create a new object for every modifications, because the strings are immutable. So for that, we use a to overcome that we use a string builder and buffer, which provides a mutable alternative. So that in string buffer and string builder, we can easily change the modifications. And why these are both the same, but these follows some rules, like string builder is a faster and non-synchronization, but string builder is faster and non-synchronization, but string buffer is thread safe and it is a slower. Okay, string buffer is a slower and it's thread safe. Thread, we have a concept in the multi-threading. Okay, so that is an advanced topic, so I'm not doing that. So the string builder is in a faster and a non-secret. Just I'm giving names and some small description about these both. Okay, when you want to use the frequent updations. Okay, so we where you want to use a mutable sequence of the characters, so we use a string builder and string buffers in the strings. Uh, okay, now we will go to the operations. Okay, here I will tell you like a string. Okay, string operations. Okay, um like string operations are nothing but the methods, the inbuilt methods in the Java. So if you want to check the length of the string, okay, here I have given one string, okay, Java, or else I will give it as a Java workshop. Okay, so Java workshop. So to check the length of this string, this is actually string, right? So I want to check the length of this string. So we have an inbuilt method called as an a length. Okay, dot length method. So we can use that operations are nothing but a methods to perform operations on the strings. You want to perform a operation on the string, so where you so these methods are helpful to make it easy to manipulate the data is nothing but the string, right? String will store the data. So if you want to perform any operations on that data, you will use this inbuilt methods. We have some operations. Okay, to find the length, of the string. In GDH length of the string, we use length method. Okay, length. This is length method. It will return the number of the characters in the string. Okay, it will return the how many number of characters are present in a particular string. See here, I will remove this, or I will just comment this down, and so I will comment this down. Now see here, let me do it here. See here, I will assign one string as a name equals to Java workshop. Okay, here I have assigned one string known as a Java workshop. 1 second. Okay, I have assigned the string. Okay, now I want to know the length of the string, how many characters are present in the string. So to do that operation, we will use length method. Okay, we use a length method. So how we have to use it means, let me give one example here. I will print that in our console. Okay, system dot out dot print ln. Okay, here I will print it as length. Okay, nth length. So here what we need to do, here I have the name, right? In the name I have the data of the string. Okay, so first I will give the name, and here what I want the length of the particular string. Okay, so here I have that string, so I'm using that method by dot. See, these are all the methods, inbuilt methods, so you can use with the string. Okay, you can manipulate the data by using all these methods. So some of these methods I will explain here. Okay, see, name dot, here it will be here name dot length. See, this is the length. What it returns, it returns the length of the string. The length is equal to the number of Unicode units in the string. Okay, it will return the length of the string. It will return the length, right? Yeah, length. Now we will see in the output what will returns. Or might be the output 4, 4, 4, 8. Okay, 8 and 12. Mostly it returns 13 because there we have used the space also. Let us see by running this program. Run. No consoles. Is it running? 1 second. Application. Yeah. So it returning the length as a 13 because it is taking the space as a character. Okay, in the string. So it returning the length. So when you want to find the length of the particular string, you can use the length method. Okay. Now we have like another operator when you want to access the characters of the string. Okay, like okay, now to access the character of the strings, so you can use a char at. Okay, and you need to give the index of a particular character with at which index you want to access the character. You have to give the, in the index place you have to give the number. So see here, I have the string. Okay, I have one example. I have the string here. So randomly I want to access any character. Okay, I want to access any character in the string. So the string will be starting from the 0th index. So you need to give the, see here J is at 0, and here A at 1, V okay at 2. So these are the indexes. Index will be starting from the 0 to whatever the length of the the string. So now here I will access one element by using character add. Okay, see, same, but here I will access as a character is, okay, here name, okay, I have used the same string name dot, see at the first I have right character, it returns a character value at the specified index. So when you use this character at an integer index, when you give the index of that string, it returns whatever the character is stored in this particular string. See here I am giving character at 5. Okay, so it will access, okay, this is 0, j is at 0, a at 1, v 2, a again 3, space 4 5. Okay, it will return as a w character. Let us see. Okay, I will run this again, run as Java application. See, it returning the character. It is returning only single character at the index of the fifth index. Whatever the character is there, it will return that character. Okay, when anybody asks you to return the character at the index of 6, so here you need to use a method called as character at. Okay, and inside the brackets you need to give the index. So to access any characters in the string, you have to use a character at index. It returns a character at a specified index. Now when you want to compare the string, in the last class we used by using, okay, double comparative operators, and here we use a equals, and we have one more, I think three, comparing strings. We use some methods. Okay, we use some methods which are nothing but, you know, which are nothing but equals. Okay, one method we already tried in this previous class, equals, and one more method we have, equals ignore case. Okay, equals ignore case. Okay, and one more we have, which is nothing but compare to, I think. Okay, compare to. Okay, by using these three methods we can compare the strings. Okay, what it will returns when you compare the strings? It will just return the true or false. Okay, but in these three methods, when you use the equals method, okay, compares the content. Okay, it will compare the content, which is nothing but, see here I'm taking one more string as s1. Okay, s1 is equals to some rack. Okay, and in the string s2, I will give the same rack only, but here I have changed that. Okay, I will give total capital letters. Here it was in the capital letters. Okay, now I will check whether these two are equals or not. Now dot print ln s1 dot equals, okay, s2, s1 dot s1 dot equals s2. So we will see what it output. Actually, okay, let us run first. Application, so it returning as false. It returning as false. Why? This equals actually compares the content only. Okay, whatever the string it has stored, it will check whether both the strings are same or not. But this equals will also check the case sensitive. Case sensitive means this is in the small letters, this is in the capital letters. So it will give us a false, it will result as a false. Okay, but when you want to check the content but not within a case sensitive, you need to use the same equals ignore case. Okay, ignore case, it will ignore the, it will compare the content, but it is in a case insensitive, which is nothing but it will not check the whatever it is in the capital letters or it in the small letters. Let us see what is here. We need to get the expectation result as a true, but let us see. Run as Java application. See, it is returning as a true. So to check the content with the case sensitive, we need to use a equals. We need to check the content without case insensitive. Okay, with case insensitive, here we need to use a equals ignores method. Okay, these are all the string operation methods. Okay, we want when you want to operate with the string. Okay, you need to use all these methods. You want to find the length of the string. When you want to access any characters at any index of the string data, you can use a character if. And if you want to compare the strings like equals, you can use a equals ignore case. Okay, and the compare to method also. Okay, compare to method means here we instead of writing the two values. Okay, okay, let me do it here. See, okay. Here what I am doing, here I had taken, okay, let me delete this also, dot compare to. Okay, in this compare to brackets, here we can directly give the string. Okay, here we can directly give the string, like lexicographically compares the two strings. One is in the stored in the string, and here we are directly giving the string in the brackets. Okay, now we will see what, and it returns zeros and ones mostly. We will check what it will give the output. Okay, s1 is equals to rack or not. See, it returning 0. Okay, it returning 0 means the both are equal. It returning 0, it is equal. We will check whether, see, once we will try this also. It's giving the number as 32. Okay, so when it gives a 0, okay, that means it is an equals. Now when you want to, like when you want to substring the string, like here I have the name called as a Radha Krishna, so you want to take the particular strings in that name, like from RADHA I want only ADH. So you want to substring an a, okay, substring an a string, like extraction from the string. So we use a method called as a substring. Okay, and in the substring method, we have to give the starting index from where you want the, from where you want to extract and till the end. So like here I will give like the subtract string. Okay, substring extraction, substring extraction. So for that we use a method called as a substring. Okay, substring, and we will, here we will give the starting index and end index. Okay, end index. Okay, now I will okay, I think here I will give, right, see here I am taking rack. Okay, Krishna. Okay, let me give this a print Radha Krishna. Now see here, I want from Radha Krishna name, I want to extract only from RADHA. Okay, I want to only extract this substring from any string. So there you want to use the method name, call it as, I am writing this output string so that you can get it in the output. So here I give substring is, okay, here, like here I have S1, right? S1. Okay, what method you have to use? To use a method, you just simply click on the full stop. So here you will get the all the methods. So to extract the substring from any string, you need to use the substring. Okay, substring method. You see here, we have from starting index. Okay, So here you need to give the starting index. So I have said, right, string will be start from 0th index, right? So here I am leaving as 0, but 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me give here 4 and see, we will see what it will returns. Okay, 1 second. Dot substring. Okay, 0 and 5. Yeah, this. Now we will see what the output is. Run as a Java application. See here we have the substring. See, we get the substring as a Radha. Here I given 0 to 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Till 5 it is giving. Means the last index is 4. Okay. If you want to extract any substring from a string, you need to use a substring method. In the substring method, you need to pass the arguments from starting index to end index. Okay, so end index should be n+1, so it will give the before character. Okay, when you want to extract any substring from a string, you need to use a substring method. And concatenation is nothing but, see here, when you want to concatenate the two strings, here this is also a one string, right? Because we have in the double quotes we will place the string, and here we have another string. So to concatenate these both the strings, we will use this plus symbol, okay, plus operator, or we can use a concat method also. So like to add strings, right? To add strings, okay, the strings we have plus operator, okay, plus operator, or you can use a concat method. You can use a concat method. See here, I will use the same system dot out dot print ln of I will here use the examine or example as concatenation is, see here I am giving concatenation plus, okay, concatenated by, here I will give the Radhakrishna name, which is stored in the S1 variable, right? So here I will using S1 variable. Okay. This is a by using the plus operator. Okay. And I will use the same here by using the method. Okay. S1 dot con. Okay. Here we have the method, right? Concat. But here in the place of S1, I will give like okay, now let me give the this name here, okay, name, which is there in the upward, right? See here I declare the one more string, right? So I will concatenate and we will try this. See, let us check what it is and in our, see, concatenated, here I have used a plus operator. Okay, see here I have used a plus operator and I have used the S1 name. Okay, so it is concatenated by Radhakrishna. It is printed as a concatenated by Radhakrishna, and here I have used the plus operator and I also use a method concatenate. But in the place of concatenate, I have given one string which is previously I have declared. So that also it is concatenated in with our string. So when you want to concatenate, you can use a plus operator or you can use a concat operator method. And this is about the concatenations in our, we can use operators in the string. And when you want to change the cases, when you want to change the case, you can use two uppercase or two lowercase methods we have. Okay, two uppercase, we have two uppercase method. Okay, when you want to change the case from lower to upper or from upper to lower, you can use hmm, these methods, lowercase. Yeah, here you have to use a capital letter. So here the S1 is in the lowercase, right? So with this, we will try. So I want to change this system dot out dot println uppercase is. So I'm using plus operator to concatenate this, but I want to case that string. So let us see. I'm saving it. I am running this. See, whatever the string which is we have declared here in the S1, it was changed to uppercase. Okay, it was changed to uppercase by using dot to uppercase. We can change. See, converts all the characters in this string to the uppercase using the rules of the default local. Okay, whatever the string you are using to that method, okay, it will totally convert it into the uppercase. Now same way, okay, now okay, we will do one way. Now here I will store another string which is nothing but s2. Here I will use the s1 string, and here I will change that case to uppercase. Okay, now in S2 we will get the uppercase of the Radha Krishna. It will stored in the S2. Now I will print that to lowercase. Before that, I will print this one first. Okay, S2. S2 is okay. Here I will print the S2. Okay, to check whether it is changing to uppercase or not. Okay, this S1 is, I am changing this S1 to uppercase and I'm storing that in the S2. And again, this S2, I am changing that to the lowercase by using lowercase method. Let us see here. Lowercase is in the place of, so first we have seen the uppercase by using S1. But now this in the S2 we have the uppercase, right? So I am changing that uppercase to the lowercase. See, to uh, to lowercase. Okay, and we will run this program. Okay, saving it, and I'm running this program. Java application. What it's 1 second. We didn't have any other, right? Okay. So, okay, we have already another duplicate here, so change that to S3, 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 run as, see here, actually this is S3, okay, the S3 is shifted to uppercase by using dot to uppercase to the S1 string. And next we have printed the uppercase by using uppercase, and the same which is shifted from lowercase to uppercase, we have shifted that to lowercase. So this is one uppercase example, and this is a lowercase example, which is nothing but here we transform that lowercase to uppercase, and again we transfer that uppercase to lowercase by using dot to lowercase method. Okay, this is how you can change the cases of your particular string. Now, when you want to replace a string, like when you want to replace a text in that string, you can use a replace method. Okay, like when you want to replace a text, you can use a replace method. Okay, when you want to replace any text from the string, you can use a like see here in the see in the place of workshop, okay, in the place of workshop, I want to change that. I want to replace that workshop word to the Java internship. Okay, to the Java internship, I will use that. See, system dot out dot print ln. Okay, replace method. Okay, replace by. Okay, replace by plus what is that? Yeah, name, right? Name dot replace. Replace. Okay. See, replace. Here you need to give the old character, which is nothing but workshop, right? In the place of workshop. So you need to give that workshop in this place. Okay. Replace. So in the place of workshop, this is string, right? We need to give that as a string. In the place of workshop, what you want to replace? I want to replace that with a internship. Okay, I want to replace the Java workshop to Java internship. So by using replace method, we can change the text from our string. Let us run this program. See, in the first itself, it was printing as Java internship. Okay, but the string is here Java workshop, but we have changed that from workshop to internship by using the replace method. Okay, when you want to change any text from your string, you can use a replace method. Okay, in the replace method, you have to give the two arguments, which is nothing but one is the old argument. Okay, one is the old text where you want to change, where you want to replace the text, and in the second argument, you want to give the word whatever you want to change. Now, we can split the strings also. Okay, we can check the string content, like for a specific content, like here we have Java workshop uh, by Fratello. Okay, okay, by Fratello. So you want to check in this string whether in the string you have Fratello or not. Okay, so in so that you can use like to check the content, to check the content in string, we are using contains. Okay, contains method, it will return true or false. Like here I will check it as system dot out dot print ln sys. Okay, contains fractal. This is string. Okay, don't worry about all this, just for your understanding and typing all those things. So okay, here in this name, okay, I'm taking that name. In this name, I'm using contains method. Okay, contains, and I'm giving the sequence of the character. Okay, this is a Fratello, right? So I'm checking in that string, it has a Fratello word. Okay, character sequence. Character sequence is nothing but a word. Okay, the text, I'm checking in this name the Fratello text is present or not. Okay, if the content is present, okay, if the text is present in this string, it will return as a false. Oh, sorry, it will return as a true if the content is present. If the text is present, if the text is not present, it will return as a false. Okay, let us run this program. See, in the first, it contains Fratello or not, it is returning as a true, because here we have the Fratello. Or if not, we'll give some. Okay, I'm giving my name and we'll check. Okay, now see it returning as a false. Okay, to check the particular text or particular string it contains in your string or not, you can use a contains method. Okay, now let us see one example. Like if you want to check out any word. Okay, let me create one String. Okay, here I will taking one class as a palindrome. Palindrome checker. Okay, I'm taking main method, and we will write here. What we will write means here we will write one program. Okay, here we will write one program to check the string is palindrome or not. First, do you know? I think you have idea or not. The palindrome is nothing but okay. Palindrome. One example is like madam. I think okay. Maybe madam. Okay. When you see it from left to right or from right to left, it is same. Okay. It will be represent as a madam itself. So this is a palindrome. So when a user given a particular string, we need to check whether that string is palindrome or not. Okay. So for that, we need to write the one program here by using methods. First, I will declare one. Okay. Here I will use one string one equals to, okay, by using madam only, we will check whether it is palindrome or not. Okay. See, this is actually palindrome. We know. Okay. I'm statically, I'm giving one word. And when you reverse this string, okay, when you reverse this string, it has to be equal to the first string. So again, I will use one string known as a reverse str, okay, reverse string. And now I am giving empty. Okay, now what we need to do, we have stored one string in str1, right? So we need to reverse that. Okay, we need to reverse that string. So for that, to reverse the string, I will go through the from one character. Okay, like see, I will loop it. Okay, by using the for loop, I am taking from integer. Okay, integer I equals to string. Okay, that is a string one, right? I am declaring that string one dot length. I'm taking that string length minus 1. Okay. I'm taking that string minus 1. And I will give the condition as I is greater than or equal to 0. It has to be equal to 0 or it has to be greater than 0. I'm giving that condition. So it has to check the condition for every iteration. And what I am doing, I am decrementing the value for one iteration. Okay, whatever the length it is there, it will declare as a I equals to. So here we have 5, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for the range I am giving as a minus 1. Now, why I'm giving here minus 1 means the index will be starting from the 0th. So I am giving that minus 1. Okay, now what we need to do here, reverse str equals to reverse string. In the first reverse string we didn't have anything. Okay, here also it will be nothing, but here we can use one method we discussed previous. This is a string one, right? str1 dot character. Okay, character at index I. Okay, character at index I. We okay, this is not we declared as, this is what we declared as. Okay, string. Okay, now see, first here what we need to do, we need to reverse this. To reverse this, whatever the character is length, whatever the character is there at the last index, it has to be come to the first index of the reverse string. So okay, wait, I will give here as index at last. Okay, character at last, it has to be at first. Okay, first we need to that. Okay, to reverse the string, what we need to do, we need to get the character at the last to the first. So how we can get that? So first we need to check the length of this. Okay, to check the length of this, and we assign that length to the I. Okay, means which is nothing but the last index. So here I am getting that string. Okay, here I am getting that string, the character at the I, which is nothing but here the character at 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now it will be here. See here rvrstr equals to, what I am doing means the backend of this program. Okay, see this I am declaring a reverse string. So previously it is nothing, right? So it will be empty. Okay, it will be empty first, for first iteration. Now here string, right, str1, which is nothing but madam, the character of I, which is nothing but string dot length minus 1, which is the last index of the string. Okay, at the fourth index we have m. So here give it will return as a m. Okay, it will return as a m, and this will be concatenate, and the m will be stored in where, in the reverse string, means which is nothing but in here itself, right? Okay, for first iteration, when I equals to 4. Okay, when I equals to 4, rvr, okay, revr will be stored as a 1. Okay, it will store the m. Okay, now it will come out of the loop and it will decrement the I value, which is nothing but previously here. Okay, I will here also see, first it will be 4, and after completing the task it will come to the loop and it will decrement the value, and now it becomes a 3. Okay, now it becomes a 3. Now here what, in the reverse string, right, this is reverse string, and the reverse string we have what, we have the m character in the reverse string. So here it will give in the m and the plus. Okay, string character at I. So what is the value of the I here? Value at the I is 3. Okay, string dot character at 3, and it will check for the character at 3. Here the 0, 1, 2, 3, the character third index is a. Okay, now it will print it as a. Okay, here what it is given finally, m plus a. Now it will stored as a m a. Okay, the reverse string is stored as a m a. Whatever the last indexes we have taken that and we have stored in the reverse string. So till this condition, till this condition get false, it will loop it through that for every iteration. Okay, next it will come to the 2, and here it will give it as a, in the reverse string we already have the ma. Okay, here it will it as a ma and plus, and here the I value is 2. So the character at string 1, character at 2, it will give the d. Okay, and here it will be d, and by concatenating this it will stored in the reverse string, which is nothing but mad. Okay, this is nothing but mad. Again it will decrement the I value, which is nothing but 1. Okay, which is nothing but 1, and here it will come once again. Okay, here it will come once again in the reverse string, what we have, mad. Okay, here mad it will print, and it will concatenate with str1 dot character at I. What is the I value? Which is nothing but 1. Okay, so 0, 1, at the first index we have a value, so it will take it as a, and it will store it in the reverse string as MADA, which is nothing but MADA. Okay, now again it will increment the value. Okay, which is nothing but 0. It will check the condition I is greater than or equal to 0, which is not greater than 0, but it is equal to, actually equal to 0. Okay, whatever this we stored in the reverse string, which is nothing but MADA, here it will take as MADA and plus the character string 1, character at 0, 0 index we have m, and it will here printed as m, and these, whatever the last we get, it will stored in this reverse string m, and again it will increment the value. Okay, here we will get the -1. Okay, now it will check the condition I is less than or equal to 0. Okay, sorry, I is greater than or equal to 0, but it is actually less than 0, so it will not iterate through this loop, and it will return the value as the madam. Okay, so finally in the reverse string we have the madam. Okay, whatever the string it is reverse, it will be stored in this reverse string. Now what we need to do, we need to check whether the string whatever we have given is exactly equal to the whatever, when we reverse that string, it is equal to that original string or not. Okay, so for that, here I will check it as if, okay, if str1 dot equals, okay, equals to reverse string or not. Okay, whatever we, when we reverse that, that is equals to original string or not. Okay, if that is equal to the original string, so what we need to do, we need to print it as print ln given string is, okay, like see, given string is, okay, given string is, no, let me write this. String is a palindrome, and here I will concatenate that string. Okay, str1 plus, okay, this will, string is palindrome, and else what we have to print, and that is not palindrome. C is not a, is not a palindrome. Okay, let us see this on as Java application. See, it is checking, first it reversing. Okay, let me print that reverse also here. Okay, after iteration, the system dot out dot print ln, okay, whatever reverse string is, okay, I'm printing that reverse string whatever it has reverse, reverse str, okay, so that we know what it exactly reverse. See, the reverse string is madam. Okay, the madam string is a palindrome. So if you want to check the string by taking the user input, okay, you want to check the string from taking the console input. Okay, so you know, right, exactly what we need to do to take the input from the user. So first we need to import that, import the scanner class java dot util dot scanner. Okay, first we need to import this class, and here we need to create one object. Okay, scanner s equals to new scanner system dot in. Now here this is scanner. Okay, we need to tell the user by using output statement to print any word, okay, to check whether it is palindrome or not. Enter the word to check palindrome or not. Okay, now he will enter in a string, and we need to store that in one variable. So here I am storing that by using this object. We need to take that input whatever we're printing, so it will print in the string, so we have to take that as a next line. Okay, next line. Now we will run this program. We will give one input by, see, here it is asking, okay, let me run this again. I just entered. Okay, here I will enter the name as some Neeraj. Okay, and checking this Neeraj word is palindrome or not. Okay, when you reverse this Neeraj, it has to be equal to the it has to be equal to the original. So it will see the reverse string is genuine, Neeraj string is not in a palindrome. Okay, so we are taking the input from the user. Okay, like what we have one more as, can anybody tell me any word in the palindrome? We will check with one. mm, Mom, dad, what's yeah. See, we will check by giving here. Mom, see, reverse string is mom string is a palindrome. So just like this, we can check by taking the input from the users also. Okay. So by these are all we have discussed previously, right, in the previous classes. So you need to practice all these programs. Okay, I will give the document of today's class and previous class with some example programs like how to reverse a string and to check the vowels in the string. Okay, to compare the strings of the both the strings. Okay, don't worry, I will share the documents with you in the tomorrow morning, and this is the last class mostly. Okay, if you have any doubts regarding anything, you can ping me in the WhatsApp or you can ping in the group also, so we can clear the doubts. Or you want, or you need any course details also, we can share you the number. Okay, in the group. And thank you for all joining this Java workshop. So till now we haven't created a string using new code. Okay, actually we didn't use that new keyword because most of the times we use that we have the method, right, linear. We use linear mostly, string literals method, right? Yeah, we use most ways in the string literals only, but and in the real time we will take the input from the users by using the scanner class. So we don't need of create any strings by using the new keyword. We will take the data from directly from the user by using the scanner class. So I have been explained about that. That's it. Okay. If you guys, if you have any queries regarding anything, you can ping in the WhatsApp group of the Fratello Java workshop. Okay. Thanks everybody. You can drop off from the class, or if you have any doubts, so you can ask me now. So what if we take two strings, OE is with literal and other with creating objects and giving them same values and comparing them, does them give the output as a true or false? See, Nana, when you compare it, okay, it will, by how you're comparing, it will give the true or false. If you use a comparator operator like equals to, it will check the addresses of where it was stored. But if you compare them with the methods like equals ignore case, it will check the content what you have stored in that string, particular strings. Okay, there will be no difference between the creating with the new objects or creating with the literals. Okay, those are like a backend, like where it was storing. We use that for storing purposes, like literal will be stored in the loops, and new will be stored in our heap maps. Okay, stack and heap memories. So you don't need to goes that deep. Okay, the comparisons will be based on the methods you have used. Okay, when you use a comparator operator, it will check the addresses. But when you use these methods, it will check the content what you have given in that variables. Okay. Thank you. Bye, Namaste.